Hello, Debbie Wynn here with Close to My Heart. Can you believe it's September yet? Already? I can't believe it. Well, our new Essentials catalog came out. It began September 1st and goes through August 31st. Okay, I'm going to show you first. This is our new catalog, Essentials. And the cover of it has all of our stamps, most of our stamp colors. Okay, I'm going to open it up. And what we have is, inside the cover, we have our owner and CEO, Jeanette Litton. She has something to say. Then we talk about, over here they have an index of what page you can find certain items. Over here and also on here. Okay, turn inside. It talks about how you can become a maker and talks about all of the benefits you get. If you sign up to become a maker, you get $25 and Close to My Heart cash immediately upon signing up. You get access to new products, previews, and other exclusive events. You earn free products, cash bonuses, and incentive trips. You have flexibility to work your own schedule, and you get 25 to 45% commission on personal and outside orders. And you also have e-commerce website for collecting customers' orders. Now, the more you sell, the more percentage off you get. Then we have the VIP. And what you can do is you can earn discounts by becoming a VIP. The VIP customer program is your chance to earn shopping credit on your purchases while getting access to exclusive perks. You earn shopping credit equal to 15% of retail amount paid. You also get a free stamp of the month with qualifying purchase. You get access to exclusive specials throughout the year. And you get 15% VIP shopping credit when you sign up. And this is yearly. And they will, at the end of your year that you sign up, they will notify you that your membership is coming up. With the Maker program, you have to sell to yourself or other people $300 per quarter. If you don't make that, they will drop you down to the next level. Okay, let's turn the page. We have your Operation Smile stamp set. Operation Smile is a company, or I should say volunteers, that go into these lower income countries, and they do cleft palate surgeries on children and adults. It only takes $240 per surgery, and these surgeons and nurses do it free of charge. So every time you buy this stamp set, $7 of the proceeds will be donated to the foundation. Close to My Heart is a big supporter of Operation Smile. And over here is a layout that was made with the stamp set. This is Monica, our president. And she has gone to many of these Operation Smile opportunities to help. Next page, we have Getting Started. It's a scrapbooking starter kit. Now, the scrapbooking starter bundle is $69.95, and that includes your starter cut above layout kit. You get Julep 12 by 12 Everyday Life album, My Acrylic Starter Floral Stamp Set, Papaya Inks, and mini stamp pad, black pen, adhesive runner, stamping block, and memory protectors, and photo placemats, and printed instructions. The bundle 2, you get the Cut Above Layout 2, which is this one. This is the first one, and this is the second one. With the second one, you get the letter stamp set. And you still get the ink pad, and you still get the block, and you get the pen and the tape runner. It's just a different layout. Next, we have the Card Making Starter Bundle, which is $38.95. And you get the Starter Kit Sentiments, which is over here, stamp set, the black exclusive ink, mini stamp pad, adhesive runner, and 1 stamp chamois. And you get the cards. The stamp chamois works really great. What you do is when you get it wet, and you can wipe off your stamps to clean it off. And they will get grungy after a while, but they are still good. Okay, the next page is our Make It From Your Heart Volume 6 and Make It From Your Heart Volume 3. These give you so many ideas, and they show you, break it down, show you how to make each layout. They are wonderful books. I have a couple myself. They're just great. The next we have is Lot of Love, Love of Color, Volume 1 and Volume 2. These also give you so many different kinds of ideas. And I'm going to show you this one. This is Color of Love, Love of Color, Volume 1. And it's wonderful. They give you artwork tips. They give you layout ideas, card ideas. I mean, it's fantastic. They are so wonderful. So if you get stumped and really don't know how you're going to do your project, you just look up one of these books and go through it and think, oh, I could do that. Like I say, it is great with ideas. And this is The Love of Color, Volume 2. Gives you your index, your colors. And Jeanette Litton, she always puts a little article in here. Then just like this one is showing in the catalog. It's wonderful. I can't say enough about it. It's just really great. Gives you so many ideas. Just awesome. And I give you the colors of the cardstock that they used in their layouts and their cards. These, I can't say enough. This is really great. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but it shows you all the different things you can do with your scrapbooking and your card making. Okay, next page we have our new color of the year is Journey. It's a beautiful color. Just gorgeous. If you can see that or not. Very pretty. It's a water-based dye ink. It's acid-free. And you can, I can't say enough, it's a beautiful color. This is our new color wheel. Okay, these are our new cardstock and ink pad and re-inkers colors. They're all the colors that we have. Once again, we have our Journey, we have our Desert Rose, we have our Scarlet, Candy Apple, we have Papaya, Peach, Ballerina, Flamingo. Rosy is a new color. And I will show you Rosie's new color. She replaced Raspberry. So this is Rosie's new color. And of course, they're all double-sided. This is a lighter side, and this is the darker side. And the darker side is the original color, and then the lighter side is on the other side. Then we have Mulberry. Royal is a new color. It replaced one of our purples. And this is the Royal. This is the darker side. And this is the lighter side. Really pretty. It's fantastic. All the new colors are really fantastic. Then we have Wisteria, Periwinkle, Bluebird, Sapphire, Mist, Capri, Lagoon, Glacier, Seabrook. Then we have Harbor, Rosemary, Sage, Evergreen, Clover, Pine, Jade is a new one. I'll show you. Oh, I don't think I have a jade. I thought I had jade with me, but I guess I don't. Sorry about that. Then the next one is Limeade. That I do have. This is the new Limeade. Pretty, pretty. And that is the lighter side. You can tell the difference. Okay. And then we have Lemonade. We have Honey Butter. We have Sundance, Shortbread, Pumpkin. This is our new pumpkin. It's one side. It took the place of Nectarine. Paprika, Acorn. This is the new Acorn. Very versatile color. You can use Acorn for just about anything. And here's the back side. Then we have Toffee, Mocha, Espresso, Charcoal, Mink, Linen, White Daisy, French Vanilla, and Black. And I wanted to show you our new color of the year, which is Journey. This is so pretty. It's the dark side, and this is, oh, I'm sorry. This is the dark side, and this is the light side. Beautiful. I just love this color. I wish they'd keep it around for longer than a year, but they never do. Okay. Next is our shimmer brushes. Now I am going to show you our shimmer brush. This one happens to be Papaya. And they have the name of the color right on here. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. I've used this. So you just want to brush it on. Now it shines. If there's not enough ink coming out, you just squeeze it till some more comes out. There we go. You don't need to squeeze really hard. But I don't know if you can see the sparkle in there. But I love the shimmer brushes. And they will coat anything. If you want to stamp anything in white, you can color over it. Any color, even if you're papaya ink, if you want to just highlight the papaya ink after you stamp it and just put this on it, it'll have a sparkle to it. It works good on wood. It works good on plastic, like I say, or paper. It's really pretty. It really adds a sparkle to your pages. And we have some new colors, Candy Apple, Rosy, and Journey, and Jade. Those are the new colors. Okay, the next page is our new pencils. Now I don't have them all. I have the Bright and Vivid pencils. They come like this. They are not watercolor pencils. They're just regular pencils. And they come in a tray like this. And the colors are on the side. This is intense pink. There's a bright purple, azure blue. This one is teal blue, wave blue, peacock green, pine green. Oops. That one is fresh green, sunburst yellow, orange citrus, flurry red, and the last one, I'm sorry, that's fiery red. And the last one is deep ruby. So let's color with them and see what they look like. Take our piece of paper. Say, okay, this is rich purple. It's a nice color. Then we have intense pink. Then we have azure blue. Then this one is teal blue, or blue teal. Next we have wave blue. Next we have peacock green. Next we have pine green. Fresh green. Sunburst yellow. That you can't hardly see because it's yellow, but okay, and this one is orange citrus. This one is fiery red. And the last one is deep ruby. Excuse me. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors in each box. And this is the Bright and Vivid. And I will show you up close again what the colors are. There we go. They also have Perfect Portrait and Natural Landscape. Next we have our excuse me, Spectrum Noir markers. I've got this one. I've got two of them here. We have the Coral Blend and we have the Coral Shades. Okay. I'm going to turn this over a little bit so it doesn't get on my paper. This is the Coral Blend, and this is the light. Then this is the mid-range or medium color. And then you have the dark. And when you color, you always want to start out with the lightest color first, because that way you can always add color if you need to. But if you start out with the dark, you can't make it light. You see what I'm saying? So it's best to start out with a light and then you build from there. Okay, this was the blend. Now I'm going to show you the difference with the shades. This is the light one. See the difference, how darker they are? This is the mid or medium. And this is the dark. Now, that's the difference between the blends and the shades. They're both very pretty colors. But we have a variety. We have the lavender, the true blue, light green, dull green, fair skin, and the brown gray. Those are all the blends. And the shades are coral, antique pink, pink pale, vintage blue, true blue shades, aqua blue, gold yellow, burnt orange, and red brown. Okay. Okay, next we have our dots. Let me show you these. Okay. First of all, we have our journey, the new color of the year. Bring it up for you. It has all different sizes and shapes. Next we have, these are the yellows. Get yellows and orange. Next I have the reds. Different shades there. The red is scarlet, candy apple, and papaya. And the yellow is honey, butter, Sundance, and pumpkin. Okay, and the pinks, their colors are rosy, flamingo, and peach. And you can use those for anything. Over here, they show you how they did it on cards. You can do anything with them. They really add to your cards and your scrapbook pages. Okay, next we have our shimmer trim. And this is the new Journey shimmer trim. Beautiful. You get 5 yards and it's 3/8 inches wide. Beautiful. Next we have our glitter gems. And we have our Journey. Those pretty. Get all different sizes. And then these are the silver ones. And then we have our itty bitty. And they are itty bitty. Maybe if I take these little tiny ones out, you can see them better. See how tiny those are? Those are great for inside of flowers. Okay, and then we have our confetti. We have the new Journey, and then we have our silver confetti, and our clear and our gold. They work great for cards. Our shaker cards. Okay, next we have our shapes. We have these are our wood grain. Then we have all the colors. We have our red, pink, orange, yellow, teal, blue, black, and white acrylic. These are all acrylic. These are the wood grains. Now with the wood grains, we also have sayings. These work great on your pages or even on cards. They really add to whatever you use them for. Next we have our glitter paper. And I'll show you a couple of our glitter paper. Let me put the paper away here. Okay. This is Scarlet. This is really pretty. These make great Christmas pages. You get 3 sheets, 12 by 12. Look at that shine. Isn't that gorgeous? That is really pretty. Oh, they make great Christmas cutouts, or you can cut them and put them on pages like a 6 by 12, or you can cut them down to any size you want. Like I say, you can make cards, scrapbooks, die cuts, whatever. They're really pretty. Okay, next is our sapphire. This is gorgeous too. Look at that shine. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. Wow, that is so pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, next I have our gold. And I've already used some of it. So let me just take out the little pieces of it. See if you can see it or not. It's really pretty. Once again, they make good Christmas layouts or cards or whatever you'd like to do. And then this is the silver. Very pretty too. You can see the shine. Really pretty. Then we have our black. Take a little piece out. Isn't that pretty? That's a real gorgeous black. Okay. Now I'm going to flip the page. We're going to talk about our Irresistibles cardstock. You get 12 white sheets, 2 of each 6-sided resist patterns. 6 single-sided patterns. So what I have here, I have not used these yet, but you can color on them, you can paint them, you can use your markers, you can use your pencils, whatever you'd like. This is that pattern. I don't know if you can see it or not. Then you have the flower pattern. Let's see if you can't see those. Then we have the diagonal stripe. Then we have a checkerboard. Then we have stars. And then we have dots, polka dots. And as you can see on this page over here, what you can do, what they look like after you color them. It really brings out the color. Okay. And this page they had made a layout using all the different ones. Okay. Next we have our calendars. It's just a baseline calendar. it comes with all the months stamped on them, and then you just, it all depends on what year it is. Then you go ahead and you design your own calendar. I'm going to show you over here how they did that. Put pictures for each month, and then they stamped them or whatever with their own months. You can use stickers on there. Then we have our white cards and envelopes. Then we have the slimline cards and envelopes. We have craft paper. We have journaling strips, which is nice. They're little strips you can just peel off their adhesive. So if you want to journal on them, that looks great on your pages. And then we have our acetate, 12 by 12 acetate, that you can cut up and use for cards, whatever you need acetate for. Next we have our stencil pack. This stencil has the flowers, it has circles, and it has stars. This one has, and I really like this one, it has like brick. Life is measured, moments, time. Then you have the wildlife. So if you go to a zoo or you go to Disney Animal Kingdom or whatever, these are great for that. And then we have flowers. This is beautiful days. And over here, you can tell how that they did the flowers. Beautiful. And I show you how you do it. So you stencil the one pattern, and then you stencil the first stencil rotation, and then you rotate it again and stamp the other ones, or ink the other ones, and then your third stencil rotation, and that's how it looks like. So they show you step by step how to do the stenciling, which is great because I probably wouldn't be very good at that. Next we have some more stencils. We have the card front stencil pack, and then we have the card front stencil pack 2. So you have this one with all the words on it. The next one is this one. And then you have the slimline stencils, or you can get all of them together as one pack. And this is how they did the cards. Then we have our blending brushes. These are really nice to use if you don't want to use your sponges. This works really well. And they tell you how to layer each chevron. That is very good advice. I love the way they do that. They tell you how to do things. Next is our digital art. Now all of these are $1 a piece, but if you want to get all of 10 of them, it's $10. And these are great. What you do is you just download them on the web into your account. When you download them, then you go ahead and you upload them to your computer or your Cricut or whatever electronic device you use for SVGs, because these are all SVGs. And when you buy them, you pay tax, but there's no shipping on them. I think these are great for scrapbooking, cards, whatever. These are really nice. I just love the SVGs. I love to use my Cricut. With Cricut Design Space, you can size them, you can move them around, you can, you do whatever you'd like to do with them. So say you wanted to get, if you got this SVG, you just wanted to do the making memories and you didn't want the film strip, you don't have to cut those out. You can just cut whichever one you want. It's really nice. I love them. Okay, these are your shaker cards. And that's what that sheet of acetate would be good for. If you've got, if you used up all your acetate that comes with your shaker card kit, then you've got more to make. Some cute cards. Getting a glare there. I've never done a shaker card. I'm afraid to use them. I'm afraid to do it because I might screw it up. But it's really easy. They step you through it. Next we have our blocks. Okay, we have our 1x1 block. This little feller here. Next we have our 1x6.5. Now if you notice on the blocks, you turn it over. It says close to my heart up here, where you flip it over and you use the back side, the flat side. This is kind of curvy. You want to use the flat side. And there's also a line here that you want to boot your, or how to say it, you butt up your stamp to that line right here. And you can feel, if you rub your finger over it, you can feel it. Just butt up your stamp right next to the line. And then you'll get an even and straight stamp. Okay, the next one I have is our 2x2. Oop, I got something on that one, but it's our 2x2. Next I have our 2x3.5. And if your stamp goes over the end of it, don't worry about it. You can always, it'll always stamp. Next I have our 2x, and they always tell you your size on the side. This is our 3x3. So if you get confused as what size it is, it's on the side. Okay, next is our 4x4. They come like this. Let me take it out. Our 4x4. And this is our 5x6. No, I'm sorry, this is our 2x6.5. Yep, our 2x6.5. And then we also have a 5x6. I don't have that one. Okay, then we have our chamois. And when you use it for a while, I'll show you what mine looks like. When you get it, it looks like that, and you just wet it to wipe off your stamps. And I've used this quite a bit, but it still works. You still wipe it off. But they also have this little case in here that when you can put your chamois in there and it lays flat. Then we have our intense black and our archival black. Okay, next we have our cutter. Then we have our Versamat, which is this one. And when you flip it over, if you want to use it for stamping, it's spongy, so if you want to use it for stamping, you'll get a nice crisp stamp. But this is wonderful. I use it for everything. Next we have our little scissors. I love these things. These are really sharp. They come like this with the protector on it. They're really sharp, but they cut really well. Whoops. That's right. There we go. Next we have our T-square ruler, which is great if you want to line up things when you go to put your pages down or photos. It works great. And then we have our pickup tool. Then we have our sponge round. I don't have one at this moment, but it's nice to daub ink on it and to, if you want to do stencils, it's great for stenciling. Then we have our anti-static pouch. So if you have a sticker and you don't want it sticky to put down on your project, just dab this on the back of the stick and takes the stickiness away. And then if you want to pop up whatever you want with adhesive or whatever you want to use with it, it works great. Then we have our, let's see here, we have our all-purpose mat. Now, it comes like this, and you open it up, and you unroll it, and you put it down. You want to stay on the smooth side. This one, you put it down, it's a little sticky, so you put it down like this, and that way if you get anything on here, it wipes right up. But this also, the sticky side also helps the mat stay down on your table and doesn't move on you. Okay, and now we have our cutter, our cutting and die cutting and embossing machine. Okay, let me get this out. It's a little heavy. Move this out of the way here. It comes all folded up like this. And when you want to use it, put this down and it sticks to your mat or your table or whatever you want to do. It will not move. You also have little compartments in here you can put in here. It comes with your handle, which I keep in here. I'll fold it up here. And put it in. Whoops, this doesn't want to go down. Okay, there we go. Nope. For some reason, it doesn't want to close. Okay, I'll put it in later. Okay, so pull it out, raise it up. When you pull it down, you push it in, and it's ready to cut. Okay. Okay, you have your platform, 6x13 platform. You have a magnetic cutting mat, which is extra, does not come with your machine, but the platform mat does. Okay, and I have 2 of those. And then you have your adapter, which are your cutting plates. You get your instructions. It's your adapter and your cutting mat. And it tells you inside your little booklet as to how to use your machine and how it opens and closes. And it tells you how to, for cutting dies. It has steel ruled dies. Shows you how to use embossing folders, 3D embossing folders, and a texture plate and your letterpress plate. And it's all in this little booklet that you get with your machine. But I also want to show you that on your side here, it has your little dial. So if you want to use die cutting, you put it over here. If you're going to use it for 2D emboss or letterpress, you move it over here. And then if you do 3D emboss, then you move that over there. I use mine mainly for die cuts. Then you have this little dial here, which is for if you have a thickness of your paper and your die cuts. So if you want it really tight, you move it over to tight. If you want it really loose, you move it over here. It all depends on the thickness of your cardstock and your paper and your die cuts. And you can use this with any die cut. You don't just have to use it with Close to My Heart's thin cuts. I love my machine. And then your handle goes over here. They have a lock and unlock. So we're going to unlock it because I want to put it on. And then you just lock it in place. And then you roll it. Okay. All right, moving on. Okay. Next we have our glue dots. We have our adhesive runner. This is new. We have another adhesive runner, tape runner. We have our liquid glue here. And we have our, excuse me, our 3D foam tape. Now, okay, here it is. Okay, and it comes in a pack like this. It comes with a narrow, can't get it apart. It comes with a narrow strip or it comes with a wider strip. I really love this, our 3D foam tape. I really like it. Okay. Next we have our rub and remove eraser. You've all probably seen one of these before. I've used this quite a bit. You can tell it really removes adhesive really well. It works, and you can cut them off. You don't have to leave these on. You can keep cutting them down. Some people cut them all the way down until they're gone, and that's it. But it works really well. Then you have our liquid glass. Now I put a little extension onto here, but it's 2 fluid ounces, and it's a very good adhesive. But it also gives you a glossy effect. So if you have something like if you have like a little button, let me see here, and you want to put some liquid glue on it, or the liquid glass, it will give it a nice shine to it. It really enhances, besides being just a glue. Then we have our masking tape. You use it for if you want to stamp just a certain area and you don't want the stamped image to go any further, you lay down the tape like is shown here, and you stamp it, and then you only have your image on the area that you want stamped. Next we have our adhesive sheets. And I got a pack of those here I want to show you. These are adhesive sheets. These are great for if you want to do letters. You know, sometimes after you cut out letters, they're really hard to glue up or use adhesive on. So this is great. You cut out what you want, and then you put your dies and run it through, and then it's sticky. And you pull it up, pull your letters or whatever you want off of there, and it's already stuck. There's a adhesive on the back of this paper. These work great. And you get 5 sheets in a pack. Like this. Okay. Moving right along. Okay, we have our Legacy Postbound albums, and then we have the 3D ring albums. And we can also get your spine expanders. Next we have our 6 by 8.5. I'm sorry, 8.5 by 11, our 6 by 8s, and our 6 by 6. And the little white one is a 4 by 4. And they don't all come, the big binders, albums, they come in black, navy, and teal. And the 6 by 8.5 comes in ballerina and charcoal. And the 6 by 8 comes in julep, sapphire, and black. The 6 by 6 comes in wisteria, green apple, or scarlet. Okay, next we have our top loading protectors. And we have, we also have the strap one besides being the 3 ring binder. We have the 8.5 by 11s. We have the 6 by 8s. We have 6 by 6s. And we have the ones that if you use your PML cards, that's great for that. Okay, then we have our 6 by 12. And this is what I have. And they hold 4 by 6 photos or cards in here. And you get 10 sheets. You get the horizontal. They're horizontal. Then I also have the 4 by 12, which is holds 3 by 4 cards. Oh, actually, this one has a 4 by 6. This is the 4 by 6. I'm sorry. Take it out. Okay, holds 2 of them. Okay. Alrighty. Now, go on to our foot flaps. See, we have 3 by 3s. Which I believe these are 3 by 3. And how you use these is you can put them on the outside of your page protector. So when you're flipping through your album, you can just flip up. Or you can put them on the page before you put them in your page protector. And some people, they cut a little slit on the page protector, put this through the slit, and that way you can just flip it through that way. It's, however you prefer. These are the 3 by 3. We have the 3 by 4. Then we have the 4 by 4. And then we have the 4x6. Then we have the 4x6. Now these go for the side, but we also have the 4x6 that flip up for the top. And then we also have an 8x12. These are really great if you have, you know, a lot of pictures of the same thing. Like this one, they used pictures of the beach and how they just flip them over, or if they want to journal and then have the picture over here. I mean, it's whatever you like, but yeah, it works really great. Okay, next we have our mini tray. We have a small tray. We have a large tray. Then we have a paper tray. The paper tray and cardstock, it's paper tray and cardstock. They're 12-inch by 12.5, and they're 2 inches thick. So this is they're showing you 2 right here. Then we have the medium stack. And they explain it over here. These work really nice if you have a small space to work with, and you can stack them up. You can stack as many paper trays as you want. You can stack as many ink places, you know, your ink, what do you want to call it, your ink pad stack. You can, you know, build on any of them all the way up if you want. But it's really great if you have a small space to work with. These work really great. Next we have our mini stamp organizer. Now, these are great. You can use them for anything, but I like to put in, it flips up like this, I like to put in my little stamps. These work great. I just love them. And you can put anything you want in them, but this is what I use mine for. And then it snaps back up. Then we have our stamp organizer. Comes like this. It has a flip up like this. Open it up. Open it up, and it has 3 different ones. And you can pull these out. If you don't want to put them in here and organize your stamps, they come out. And then they go right back in. So, whoops. Well, you get the gist. There you go. And they're great for sorting out your stamps. Okay. Now we have our desktop tool holder. It works really great if you're working on a project and you have your scissors, you've got your pencils, you've got whatever pens. It holds those in place. So put it on your desk, and then you put your little objects inside, and so you don't have to be looking for them when you need them. They're right there, and just pull it out. It's great. Next we have our paper strip saver. This is great. You know, your zip strips you have on the top of your paper. If you don't use them all and you need some place to save them, this is great. You just stick them in here. Next we have our paper envelope containers. We have our stamp envelopes. If you need extra envelopes. Then we have our new carousel. It looks like this over here. And this is over here too. This is our new tool holder. It shows you how to use it. It works great. Okay, and then we have our small craft organizer. It's 17 1/4 by 15 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, next page we have our shoulder tote. And you probably won't be able to see this. Comes like this. This is close to my heart. This is stitched on here, by the way. This is stitched. You have an outside pocket where you can put things in. You open it up. I don't know if you can see it or not. And then you have another zipped area for here. This holds a lot. Whenever I fly home a couple times a year, I carry this on my plane. I put whatever I want in it. I put my computer in it. I put my camera in it. I put, books, what have you. It works great. Then we have our tool case, which holds your tools. You can use your block, put your blocks in there, or whatever tool you want. Next we have our carry case. Then next we have our stamp case. Put all your stamps in there. Then we have, you've got your trolley. And you can stack on your trolley all of your travel bundles. And it works really great. So if you're going to a crop, if you're traveling, whatever you want to use them for, they're great. Okay, next we have our monthly special. They've started doing a monthly special now. And this special runs from August 1st to September 30th. And when they put this catalog together, the catalog didn't come out until September 1st. So they kind of made a mistake there. But this month, it's Gnomes for Autumn. This is so cute. I just love gnomes. This is so crazy. I tell you, this is so neat. This is our paper pack and sticker sheet. This is going to be a top seller. I love gnomes. This is your sticker sheet. You got a strip up here and a strip down here. Then you've got sweater weather. You've got your little gnomes. You got leaves are falling. Pumpkin, gather, thankful. You got your arrows. You got all kinds of things on this sticker sheet. Awesome. Okay, now the paper is double-sided. You get 6 sheets, 2 each of 3-sided designs. So here's the first one. You got letters, or I guess you can find somewhere. There's grateful in here. There's scenic drive, bushes of fun, family gathering, tradition, all kinds of words you can find on here. Caramel apples, Thanksgiving, cornucopia. This is really cool. And on the back is a striped. And of course you have your arrow zip strip up here. Okay, the next page is real pretty leaves. You got your sunflowers up here. You got your leaves here, really pretty color. I love this color. Flip it over and you have your green plaid. And I'm guessing this is limeade. And the other side is pumpkin. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. And your last page is You've got, oh, so cute. You got your leaves and acorns. You got pumpkins, armadillos. You've got your sunflowers. You got squirrels, leaves. This is so cute. You could do anything with it. You flip it over and you got your gnomes. Yay! I think this is so cute. Weather, a sweater weather, pumpkins, gnomes, all kinds of gnomes. Oh, he's so cute. I love it. Okay. And also the coordinating cardstock is espresso, toffee, pumpkin, honey butter, and scarlet. Now, flip it over. Yay, we've got our gnome. And you can do anything with this gnome. Anything you want. This is how she comes. Or you can make it a he. You don't have to put braids on. You don't have to use the daisy. You can do it any way you want to do it. That's the fun of it. And it comes with your gnome, a hat, sunflower, your braids, a little shirt, your stem for the flower. But like I say, you can decorate and use it any way you want to use it for. This is so cute. I love it. Okay, and they have the card making stamp set, which your kindness means more than you'll ever know. So very blessed, grateful for you, big time thanks. Okay, and the last page, we have our Gnomes for Autumn scrapbooking stamp and thin cuts. Okay, and this is what it is. Take it out of here. If I can get it out. Okay, here we go. This is your stamp. Of course, it comes with your cushy under here, so you get a nice crisp stamp. Happy harvest, autumn splendor, gather, grateful with hearts, pumpkin, an apple or pumpkin pie. Got your little mushrooms, your sunflowers, your leaves. Really cute. Now in here, as you know, the highlighted areas are the ones that have the thin cuts to go with it. So you've got your sunflowers, you got your pumpkin, your leaves, and your pie. So neat. Okay, and there are the cork, autumn cork shapes. And they have all kinds of leaves. And I had it here, but I can't find them now. But they're really cute. But yeah, they're cork. They're really nice. Okay, and that is the catalog, your essentials catalog for the year. So if you have any questions, just contact me at debbiewynn.closetomyheart.com or my email, debbiewynn33@gmail.com. And I also wanted to tell you that you get a free catalog on your first order out of the catalog. So if you want to go online and order, go right ahead, or I can order for you, but you'll get a free catalog with your first order. Well, I hope you enjoyed your catalog. I really do. It's really nice. And I hope you enjoy our new color of the year journey. I just love it. It's beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed it. and I'll see you again real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.